This tutorial gives a brief overview of some of the new features and improvements we've added to help you work smarter, not harder in QuickBooks. We've made it easy to get a real-time overview of your business, all in one centralized and easily accessible location. Click Company Snapshot. The snapshot provides you a picture of your company's income and expense trend, a list of money you owe and money owed to you. You also see a list of reminders and account balances. Customize the snapshot to meet your needs. You can customize the dates on the graph and click these preferences to tell QuickBooks what reminders you want to see. Customize your snapshot further by selecting which accounts to display under Account Balances. You can even receive payments and pay bills directly from your snapshot, and the snapshot automatically updates throughout the day. We've also made it easier and faster to complete your day-to-day activities in QuickBooks. You can now quickly find entries on lists. When you work in the Customer, Supplier, or Employee Center, you can quickly find any name that contains a specific search term. To search for the term in all fields, just type the search term and click this magnifying glass. And if you want to search for the term in a specific field, leave the search field blank and click the magnifying glass. QuickBooks opens the Custom Filter window. Enter the search term, tell QuickBooks which field to search, and click Go. It's that easy. You can also search for specific terms in your items list. Type the search term in the search field, tell QuickBooks which field to search, and click Search. It's that easy. Now you can save a lot of time by sending multiple invoices and other forms in one batch email. First, select Preferences from the Edit menu and select the Send Forms preferences. Below the Company Preferences tab, set up a cover letter and other options related to sending forms. To email a form at some time in the future, tick the box next to be emailed. Of course, you can still email one form at a time. When you are ready to send all the invoices in one batch, select Send Forms from the File menu. QuickBooks automatically opens the Select Forms to Send window. Select the forms you want to email and edit the email message if necessary. Click Send Now, and each message will be sent with your QuickBooks form already attached as a PDF file with a unique file name. After you send an email, you can easily access it later from the Sent folder. We've also made it easier to work with your accountant. When your accountant is ready to work with your QuickBooks file, you create a special accountant's copy and send it to your accountant. But because this is your sensitive financial information, we don't just email it. Instead, your accountant will receive an email telling them where to download your file. Choose a dividing date. This allows you to continue working on transactions during this year while your accountant works on transactions last year to make adjustments, fix errors, and prepare taxes. Enter your accountant's email address and click Next. Enter a password to protect your file. Add any notes and send your QuickBooks file. Your accountant will receive an email that explains how to download your file. They make changes and send the file back to you. It's easy to import the accountant's changes and see exactly what they did to your file. It's also easier to invoice your customers for billable time and expenses. First, select Preferences from the Edit menu. In the Time and Expenses preferences, select Company Preferences and tell QuickBooks you want to create invoices from a list of time and expenses. When you're ready to invoice, click the Invoices icon and select Invoice for Time and Expenses. QuickBooks lists all customers with outstanding billables. QuickBooks displays all the billables for the date range you choose. To invoice your client or customer, just click Create Invoices. QuickBooks transfers your time and expenses directly to the invoice. It's that easy. Now you can easily communicate with other people logged into your company file. Click the Company menu and select Chat with a Coworker. QuickBooks opens the new QuickBooks Messenger. No more shouting across the office or calling remote workers on the phone. There are two ways to send messages. First, select a user and click Start Chat. Then, simply type a message and communicate instantly with other people working in your file. You can also communicate with all logged-in users. Just click Actions and select Send Message to Logged In Users. And if your coworker is not at their desk and you need them to log out, select Close Company File for Users. Choose the user and log them out. And if you don't want to be disturbed, let people know that you're busy, away, or don't want to be disturbed. We've also improved how QuickBooks calculates customer and supplier terms. Now, when terms include a discount, QuickBooks automatically adjusts the VAT amount. First, let's look at the terms list. QuickBooks uses these terms to calculate when an invoice or bill is due. For example, 2% 10 net 30 means you receive a discount of 2% if you pay the bill within 10 days. To make sure you take advantage of early payment discounts, set a preference that automatically takes the discount when appropriate. When you receive an early payment discount, you only owe VAT on the amount you would pay if you took the discount, even if you don't take the discount. The same is true on sales transactions. You should only charge VAT on the amount your customer would pay if they took the discount, even if they don't take advantage of the discount. Now when you change the terms on an invoice to offer a discount, the VAT is automatically updated to reflect the discount. When you receive payment, click the Discount and Credits button and enter the appropriate discount account and discount VAT code. This must be filled out so QuickBooks can track the discount amount to the net sales box of your VAT return. We've also made it quicker and easier to enter transactions using the duplicate feature. For example, if a customer recently ordered multiple items and wants to reorder the same items, just right-click on the invoice and select Duplicate Invoice. You can duplicate most transactions. QuickBooks tells you that a duplicate has been created and you can make changes as necessary. No need to re-enter all that information again. And if you're upgrading from QuickBooks 2006 or earlier, you'll notice many other improvements to QuickBooks too. You can now access the features you need directly from one central location called the homepage. Take a moment to watch the Getting Around in QuickBooks tutorial to learn how to access a coach that helps you understand and use the homepage. We also put your important names lists into centers. You can also learn about centers in the Getting Around in QuickBooks tutorial. We hope you enjoy using QuickBooks 2010 and find it easier than ever to run your business. And thank you for all the great suggestions that made these improvements possible.